Hello, Pisces Power people. Welcome back to Pisces Power Tarot. I am so grateful that you have come back to my channel and that you are going to help me, hopefully, build this wonderful community of Piscean people and people who care about Pisces. Thank you for being here. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do that. I would greatly appreciate your support in that way. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let you know these are the decks that I typically use for the readings. And just so you're aware, it is a general reading, and I am an intuitive reader. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Empathic Oracle, then we will explore the Heaven and Earth Tarot, and then we will close out the reading with these Moonology Oracle cards, okay? If you are Pisces or know a Pisces, you know that Pisces are typically pretty empathic people. We are a very sensing kind of collective, okay? And sometimes we get really overwhelmed by what we feel and what we take into our 5 gates, and that can feel overwhelming. It can feel more like a curse than the gift that it really is. Am I right? Or am I right? Then we will explore the wisdom of the tarot and close out with Moonology. And Moonology is really great about addressing timelines and stuck energy. All right, let's get started. I want to take a moment just to welcome in the spirit guides and the angels and archangels that are responsible for the Piscean collective. I pray that this reading gives my Pisces people insight that they need. Now, if you would like a personalized reading, I am doing holiday discounts right now. Today is December 21st. I will run these through January 1st, and I am giving discounts on my readings. You can reach me at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give these just another shuffle here. And we will cut the deck and see what empathic issue needs to be addressed. Shielding. Okay, interesting. Shielding. You see that? I am already receiving some intuitive downloads, so I want to go ahead and share those with you. I said this is December 21st, 2022, by the way. So I don't know when you will find this message, when it will find you, but whenever this message finds you, it is the right time, okay? Shielding is probably something we need to be especially intentional about during the holiday season or during major changes in our lives, okay? It's really important that you learn how to shield and protect your energy. This is a big issue with empaths, okay? We tend to, if we don't learn how to shield, or if you are just, maybe you're just new on the journey, you're just discovering that you're an empath. I know for me personally, before I discovered the concept of empath and understanding the implications of that about myself, my energy was super messy and all over the place. I would just let anyone in. Didn't matter how they treated me. I had a very tender conscience that just wouldn't allow me to say no. And that's not healthy, okay? So if you're approaching the holiday season or a big change in your life, I just want to encourage you to learn how to shield yourself, okay? So that's the signifying energy that Spirit wants to address. Now, let's explore the Heaven and Earth Tarot and see what insight it can yield for the Piscean collective concerning the importance of shielding. Now, just so you're aware, I am, like I said, an intuitive reader, and I do not read reversals. That's just a personal preference of mine. And I typically don't take jumpers unless I am specifically instructed to by Spirit. I'm going to do a straight 5-card spread. and address the 5 gates, the 5 physical senses. Now, if you are an extrasensory person, you understand we have more than 5 senses. And what I like to do is address these 5 gates, though they be physical. I like to address them from a spiritual perspective, okay? All right, give these one more shuffle. I'm so glad that you guys are here with me. I'm so excited about building this Pisces community. This is a Pisces channel created by a Pisces for Pisces of all placements and cross-watchers who care about a Pisces in their life. All right, Spirit, let's talk about touch. What does my Pisces want to get their hands on? What wants to get their hands on my Pisces? Spirit, what about taste? What does my Pisces have a taste for? Spirit, what about smell? What's in the air for my Pisces? Spirit, what's ringing in the ears of my Pisces? What are they hearing? What do they need to hear? And finally, Spirit, what does my Pisces need to see? All right, let's get started. First position, we have the 2 of Pentacles, and it says harmonious change. Now, you remember when we started this reading, I said it's especially important to shield yourself if you're going to be around people during the holidays or if you're going to go through a big change. So, some of you may be facing changes on your job. I'm feeling that kind of specifically. And since there's pentacles here and it involves your money, it really makes me feel job related. But we'll see as the spread goes, okay? But yeah, I am hearing you may need to shield yourself concerning your money mindset and work, okay? Don't let people speak negativity in you. We'll say this. People are going to say what they're going to say. You can't control that. I can't control that. But what you can control is what you allow to take root in your psyche, in your subconscious, in your spirit, okay? So be intentional about that. There is a harmonious change on the way, so don't let anyone convince you that it's anything otherwise, anything other than harmonious, okay? This is a good change. All right, Spirit. What's next in the area of taste? What does my Pisces have a taste for? Or what are they getting a taste for? Pisces, the Fool, you have a taste for adventure. I get the sense that you feel like you have been held back for way too long. You are ready for this change, and apparently it's going to be so radical. You're going to have to shield yourself because people are not going to understand this adventure mindset, this devil may care attitude, come what may, come hell or high water. Pisces is saying, I'm going on this journey. I don't care if you guys like it. I don't care what negativity you want to spew my way. This is my choice. This is my destiny. And because this is a major arcana card, it relates to destiny for you. It relates to part of your good karma, okay? So, be bold, be courageous, and go for this new beginning. You're ready for the journey, Pisces, and it's going to be a harmonious change. All right, Spirit, what is next? What is next? Smell. What's in the air? Ooh, Queen of Swords. So, let me tell you what I'm getting from Spirit on this. You're going to have to be very... I just heard something else. I'll tell you in just a second. You're going to have to be very firm in asserting your boundaries and shielding yourselves. You see this Queen of Swords? She's basically expressionless. Basically, come at me, bro. You know what I mean? And she's holding the head of someone that apparently she has decapitated, okay, with her sword. Swords speak to the intellect, speak to the mind. Perhaps you're an intellectual kind of a person. Maybe you're really good with words. Maybe you're a poet and you're so used to being soft. But Spirit is saying there's coming a time when you're going to have the attitude of, when it comes to my destiny, when it comes to what I'm meant for, I'm not taking any captives, okay? This is my journey, no one else's, and I'm going to see this through come hell or high water. You go with me, you don't, whatever. That's of no concern to me. My concern is moving forward, making sure my mental health is where it needs to be, and being in a place where I can think clearly without the influence of negativity, where I can shield myself from drama. Ooh, I feel that, Pisces. That's so powerful. If you feel that too, will you drop in the comments and let me know? Wow. All right, next, Spirit. What's next? What does my Pisces need to hear? 7 of Cups, illusory success. I look at the 7 of Cups as a card of manifestation. You can see that before her, she seems to have a lot of options, a lot of things. She seems to be like in this dreamlike state. She's looking up into the heavens, and there's this imagery, right? The bizarre imagery. And you've got like a serpent and a dragon and a victory wreath and just these things that may be overwhelming because you don't understand what it means, okay? That might be part of your journey, Pisces. This might be part of the adventure, is encountering things along your path that you don't understand. And because of that, you're going to need to be in a place of mental clarity without interruption, totally protected, so that you can understand what you're seeing. So that way you can understand, you can hone in on what you want, what you need, and discern between all of these things. If that resonates with you, let me know, because I'm really not sure. Like, I can feel it resonating, but I'm not sure why. So let me know on that. And finally, Spirit, seeing. What does my Pisces need to see? Aha! Pisces, I know that you're a water sign, okay? And we have right here the Princess of Swords. The Princess of Swords. And I feel Spirit saying you need to see yourself this way. Maybe for years people have seen you as this softie, as this emotional, watery energy Pisces, okay? But what they don't know about you is that deep down inside, you are a powerful individual. Your mind is strong. Your intellect is strong. Your reasoning skills, your articulation, the way you see the world in ways that other people can't see it. That's who you are. And you need to be absolutely unapologetic about this, Pisces. I feel like what's about to happen is you're going to take a new direction. You're going to take sort of a turn in life. You're going to take a new path. Obviously, we see that by the Fool. And you need to work on reinventing yourself. Now, you know yourself to be this Princess of Swords. I don't include gender in my cards, so it doesn't matter what gender you are watching this. You are a person in power, a person of power in the area of your intellect and what you have to say. And right now, what you need to do is align with that and move away from the watery, dreamy image that is part of who you are naturally, okay? But it's time for the world to see you in a different light, and that is this mover and shaker. That is this royal figure, this princess, this person of power who knows her power and is not afraid to say, hey, I am the epitome of power, not in any kind of a toxic way, because I've worked on myself. I'm a Pisces. I do shadow work. I go deep and I make sure that I've got my heart right on stuff. And I can say with a clear conscience, I'm a person of power who can change the world in all the right ways. I make no apologies for that. And I don't care if that's how you're willing to see me, because this is who I am. That is you, Pisces. If that is you, drop in the comments, let me know. If you haven't subscribed, I hope that you will like, share, and subscribe to this channel, this wonderful Piscean community. We're going to go ahead and close out with a Moonology Oracle. Now, I am offering discounts for the holidays on my personalized readings. If you would like to connect one-on-one for a personalized reading, you can reach me at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. That is piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. Okay, give these another shuffle. We'll go ahead and cut and see what Spirit has for us. Okay, Spirit, how are we going to wrap up this message? What does my Pisces need to know? The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Isn't that card so beautiful? So here's what I'm getting. You are going from this kind of watery, dreamy, softy kind of an energy to this fierce warrior of intellect, this warrior of power who knows their power and isn't afraid or ashamed to call themselves a person of power. So that energy is gaining momentum. You may already feel yourself shifting gears into that energy. Because indeed, Pisces, this is where you are heading. You are about to be a force to be reckoned with, okay? And, you know, if people aren't comfortable with that, if they're not comfortable with seeing you in all the ways that you see yourself and in the ways that you know yourself to be, well, then maybe they can't go on the next leg of the journey with you. And that's okay. It doesn't even have to be like a toxic or a sad thing or anything like that. But I'm just saying that the energy is gaining momentum to a point where you'll no longer be able to operate solely in the watery, emotional, dreamy energy. You're going to be very much a person of action who is executing their plans, making moves, and making a change in this world. So good, Pisces. I love it. I love you. Thank you for being a part of Pisces Power Tarot. Thank you for building this community, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, Pisces.